I've been waiting too long. I've been meaning to take this memory capsule for so long now, and I'm not sure. It's just time. That's really all I can say is that it's time. I mean, how long has it been? It's been days. I've been waiting for so long, and I don't even know what to do. For now, I guess I just gotta keep on, maybe? Okay. Today's the day. I take this memory. I'm gonna remember. It's...
Hello?
Hello?
What was that?
It's not important.
Alright, well, you got a minute to talk? You doing anything?
No. Why?
Alright, well, here, I don't want to make it feel claustrophobic by just standing in the doorway, but, uh, you know, after previous occurrences that happened lately, I'd like to, I don't know the right word for it, be on better terms with everyone after the funny little outburst I had, so, uh, you wanna go for a walk? You wanna start walking a bit and talk as we go?
Sure.
Awesome. Okay. Well, trying to put my thoughts into words, but this
Mm-hmm.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's it's a little strange. I'm not gonna question it though. Is he doing alright? I don't I don't think he's doing
Okay, I'm back. Hello. Sorry about that.
is he just zone out or something?
Something like that, yeah. Alright. Anyway, so yes. Um topic of what we were talking about. I'm sorry. That was a funny little zone out.
You were talking about pretty much what happened last time, I guess.
Alright, yeah. Um well I'm sorry about what happened. I don't want to say it's not like me, but it's kind of like me to do all that. So
Yeah, last time wasn't good.
yeah, I really let my emotions get a hold of me and really determine my actions there instead of thinking logically about everything and just having a conversation. And I know I wasn't directly like yelling at you, but it was more Dinah, so I'm gonna have to go apologize to them later too. But yeah, I would. Oh my! Can't get my thoughts into words. This is so silly. But yeah, I'm just sorry about everything that went on there. Uh, just being here is kind of stressful with. I mean, you can see it over there. The the funny I can't say little. The funny big lab over there. It 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 puts a lot of stress on me, you know? It's it feels like something watching over like at all times and you can't do anything. I don't know. I'm complicating it. If anything, the lab just scares me. It is
What, the lab
it
scares you?
well, I mean, we were put here like randomly and we have no idea what our past lives are like and we, I mean, we obviously had lives before if they're giving out memory capsules and all that, but I don't know. I mean, day one, it's just been, I've been scared and doing anything in my power to survive, I guess, because it's, it's a big weight on the shoulders. It is just terribly overbearing. I don't know. I feel like I'm complicating it, but
Yeah, a little bit.
it's man.
Don't, I don't get it though. Why you're always so aggressive about it?
Um, what do you mean by it? Just
You
everything in general,
no,
or
you never. You always just jump straight to violence, and why?
and with my mindset, I've always looked at everything of you have to show your own power, your strength to really make sure that I don't know, people get the point and I don't know, it's to not say it all complicated like um okay, kind of forgot where I was going with it. But I man, I don't know, honestly, why I'm so aggressive just all the time with everything. Well, everything here, including the lab, with ourselves. It it almost just feels like an innate response to go like that.
Oh,
I don't know if that helps at all, but
I mean,
I don't know.
kind of. Still confusing though.
Yeah, it, I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of thoughts. I can't seem to put them into words. So as the day goes on, I'll explain myself more, and I don't know. It's I mean, just the sight of this right here. It's like look at how big and grand this is, and then how tiny we are compared to it. It's yeah, and then the border all the way around us too. It's the constant feeling of being trapped, and I feel like we're going to be fighting for resources. So
Mm.
uh, I don't know. I mean, it like it looks all nice on the inside here, but and again, it's I'm lagging so much, bro. Like, what is happening? Okay, but yeah, it's all so pretty in here, and like I don't know. It's all a cover for how what everything they're doing here, and I don't know. I'm sorry if this isn't making any sense.
No,
It's
I can see where you're coming from.
yeah. Even the inside of the lab has changed. Like
Yeah, it
the,
really has.
the stage in the middle, the, the hole in the ceiling, like all the places have gotten like prettier over time. Like that didn't look like that when we started out here. It's like they're trying to make themselves look better from what they're actually doing, and then giving us hope with the memory capsules, which it's such a weird and messed up situation. And I guess I have a really bad and weird way of comprehending it. And then I take that comprehension and turn that into anger and violence, which I know it doesn't justify everything that I've done, but
Yeah, I guess. I guess that makes sense.
yeah, I mean, I want to act like I like flaunt power, that I'm confident, all of that, but I don't know. I've always just felt scared about everything going on.
Yeah.
I have really bad ways of coping with that.
I think you've made that pretty obvious.
Yeah. Which one's our table again? This one right here?
Yeah. I
Man, even the table's slightly different.
don't I don't want to be in here right now.
Yeah, I mean it is so unsettling standing here. And
Can make it look as
yeah.
nice as they want, but it's all the same.
Yeah, it's always just the lab that we come back to, and everything that we have to do for them for whatever reason that would helping the planet or something.
You
They're here too.
I we should go.
I
No, we shouldn't be here.
I feel like we should talk to them. I mean,
Why?
I mean, I mean, you've heard about what happened with their group recently, right?
Of course I did. We all found out about it together.
Yeah. Then they're together right now, and don't. I don't know. I think we should say something to them.
What is that supposed to mean?
Like talk, converse, and like
What
speak
does this
to them.
conversing involve more violence?
Well, I'm not really planning on going in that direction, but
You
I don't know. I mean, they're just standing there. They're not doing tasks, so maybe they're just walking around and talking like we're doing.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's let's say a word.
Don't look. Don't look. Don't. Jesus Christ.
That means too late. I'm already looking.
Hello.
What do you want?
Well, I wanted to come talk to you, and well, I mean, haven't really seen you guys out and about at all recently, so it's kind of new seeing you guys around here.
We've been, hanging out, I think.
We've been hanging on.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Well, I mean, we were walking around, and then you guys came down here too.
Do you know about this? Do you know about this whole eliminated shit? Has any of your people, died?
Well, other than the first day, no.
Great, wonderful, brilliant. This is absolutely incredible, actually. So, Jesus Christ. Okay, it's fine. It's not fine. Actually, it's not fine at all. So, in case if you want a little update, another one of our friends have died, and they were, I don't know, in a. We found notes. And now they're just gone. And do you know anything about this?
You guys just found out that B's gone?
So you knew?
Everyone knew. You guys weren't the first to know because you live with them?
So they were always working at the lab.
You're kidding me.
Right, Al? Like, we knew.
We did find out a while ago, yes.
And no one
told us, and no one even had the courtesy of holding another funeral. Do you think any of the other farmers know about this? I mean, there's only one of us, another one of us. Do you think the other person might have? No, of course not. Why would they? Okay, so you're serious. You're telling me that everyone in this godforsaken lab knew that someone died and didn't even have a thought about, I don't know, announcing it, maybe holding another funeral, maybe, I don't know, having some kind of courtesy to show us?
I don't think anyone would have gone up to you saying that one of your own is dead because they're living with you in, I don't even know how you guys live, but whatever houses you guys live in. You didn't find out the day it happened?
No, of course not. I'm not breaking into people's rooms and demanding, I don't know, that they live. What do you? No.
Are you guys just also like far apart that can you guys not stick together and know what's going on with each other?
How dare you?
It's been how long, and you didn't know how long they've been dead?
How long has it been? Please do share some insight, if you will.
Enlighten us.
I don't know how long it's been. It's been a while. Do you have any idea how long it's been, Al?
From what the book said, it was announced the same time as Celine extended the border. And that was...
Jesus Christ.
So Christmas.
So Christmas. Okay. What a wonderful fucking Christmas present. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm upset. I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed. This is aggravating. There are 3 of us left. That means, I don't know, triple the workload or whatever. And why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
It's... Now, I don't want to say it's funny because it's not, because one of your own is gone. But if they just did the task, nothing would have happened.
Feeling ill. How were they supposed to do the task if they were feeling ill?
That's not for me to figure out.
No, yeah, I mean, that, I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on, and I don't understand what's happening. And this place sucks, by the way. It is so bright in here. Who the hell decided to have all white walls? And I please, I don't why does this only happen to us? Please tell me, why does this only happen to us? I need to understand. I need to understand. What if I'm next? What if you're next? What if Raven is
As long
next,
as we do
right?
the work, that won't happen.
But B was sick. Couldn't do the work. B needed help, and we weren't there for them, and no one was there for them, and nothing happened. And what happens next? What happens if one of us gets sick and we can't do the work and we just fucking die because, I don't know, a common cold got us in bed for a week?
Then
Are you guys really that weak to where you catch a cold and you can't do anything for like a week?
Oh,
you were not privileged.
Fuck you. That is that we don't have the luxury of being favorites, of being on top, of being so, deep voiced and noble, to have that privilege of not being sick. It's an accident. It happens all the time.
Yeah, and I get sick, Al gets sick, all the hunters get sick, and we still do everything we need to do. Why are you hitting?
Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Stay away.
You mean don't touch me?
Yeah, no. This is ridiculous. I cannot believe my ears. Oh yeah. Oh, what if you get so sick that you're in bed and you can't do? What if I just punch you a few times?
No, stop it. Stop it.
Make
Stop
it so that your hands don't work and you can't hold a sword right, so you can't do your job. How would that feel?
Well, I'm not that weak to where I can't hold the sword.
I'll make you that weak then.
Well, maybe if you guys were a little stronger, you wouldn't have this problem, and B would still be here.
Both of you, back up.
But you're
enough. We just talked about this.
What happens if something happens to us? What happens if that happens? And what happens if they, do that to us? Because they obviously don't give a shit. What happens?
I don't know.
Okay. You don't know.
No. We need to talk, okay?
All right. Later. Maybe be stronger next time.
Mine. Hope you drop into lava while mining for diamonds. You're Jesus Christ. Why?
We just talked about this.
I didn't even punch first. You saw that, right?
You were the one antagonizing them.
I didn't even hit back when they punched me.
Yes, you did.
Well,
you might not have done it immediately, but you did.
Kept punching. You wouldn't have fought back if someone started punching you?
If they had a reason to punch me, I think I deserve it. They just lost someone. And again, why? We just talked about this and
well, maybe they should think about how to grow as a faction and stop sitting there and getting sick all the time and doing nothing for weeks.
That isn't what this is about. This is about what you did. You could have chosen to offer some sympathy, because that's usually what would do if you just found out that someone you cared about died. But no, you immediately turn to mocking them like you always do. Why does this always have to be what happens? This has happened last time when we went to the port, and now again. Why? I don't get it. I really don't.
I'm just speaking my mind to I mean, it's been how long that B's been gone, and they just today found out? it's their faction. How did they not know that one of their own was gone for this long?
Obviously, if they weren't feeling well, it's, it's
Yeah,
not
but
not
you'd think
everyone
you-
goes breaking into people's rooms, Mac.
Yeah, but even if they were in their room for an extended period of time, you'd think they'd notice that, like, hey, they haven't come out for a while. Like, are they okay? It's been this long, and they haven't worried about each other.
I mean, what, you left this whole conflict. You only just now re-brought it up. And it's been, what, a week or so? You said I could talk to you if I need anything, and then the second people show weakness, you instantly you instantly turn to mocking them and making them feel like garbage.
Is it not like in do you not find it insane that after all this time, how many days, weeks have passed since that since B is gone, and they did not find out? We found out before them. Every other faction found out before them. How is that possible?
I don't know. Okay, I just don't know.
That's why it's insane to me. I don't get how after all this time they failed to realize that until today.
What's... It doesn't give you that right. What if you found out that if you what would you do if it was one of us?
Like that died and like I found out last before everyone else.
Yes, exactly. What would you do?
Why do you say that what if question like it's ever going to happen? That's not how I do things around here. I, check in on everyone. That's why I talked to you today. I mean, yeah, barging into the room is kind of, not the best thing to do, but
You didn't even knock.
I do you want me to knock next time?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll knock. Okay. But I check in on my faction members. After the whole, debate at the whatever table that was in that direction, I still went up to everyone individually and talked to them. And I'm doing it again.
Have you spoken to Buck or Dino since?
I haven't seen them around. You're the first person I've seen in a minute, so I'm talking to you first. Once I see them, I'll talk to them.
But you didn't think to break into their rooms?
I don't do it all the time.
It's so frustrating that this is always what happens.
I don't know. They have their own things. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have butted in. No, I not probably. I shouldn't have done that. But I thought a faction member's death was way more obvious than waiting this long to find out. All that time passes, and they find out today. Probably minutes ago they found out, and it's. And then I'm just telling them what I think about the situation, how insane it is.
I don't even know anymore. Are you genuinely scared of the lab?
Yes, every day I'm fearful of what might happen because I don't know if rules are going to change. I mean, look at how much they changed the lab. Are the rules just as like wishy-washy as the lab is? So I have to make sure I'm updated on that at all times. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they changed the amounts we had. Like, if we didn't notice that, we'd probably be dead.
Oh, I am so conflicted. Because you say that I'm able to trust you, and then, you know, anytime anyone shows any weakness, you laugh at them. And then you keep going on about how you're on the top.
I didn't even say that we're on the top this time.
Yeah, that's the first time.
Yeah, because I'm hearing how much people, even our faction, complains about it. So I'd like to maybe stop doing that, but it took quite a while for the point to get across. But and I'm just speaking my mind, as good or bad as that may be. It's what I'm thinking at the moment, and I'm telling them what I think. I'm not trying to bring them down purposefully, but like, I don't know what else you want me to say. It's
I want
That's
to
what
know if you're telling the truth when you say that I can trust you.
I you can trust me. I'm telling. Yes. Sorry, jumbled thoughts.
So if you found out what I don't even know where I'm going with this. I've been on edge ever since last day. And I don't know. Like I said, there's so much on my mind, and I didn't tell you because I didn't know how you'd react, but I got a memory capsule
That's what that is. All right.
a while ago, and you remember the Nether, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if this has any correlation to it, but I want to find out. But all the things you said that one time about not wanting to use it, it really seemed just, if you'd be against the whole thing. So I guess that's one of the reasons I've been putting it off for so long. So, um, you
I'm I am so sorry. Someone walked in. What did you say?
that I got the memory capsule, and then I've been scared to take it because I didn't know how you'd react.
Yeah, I mean it. I mean, I'm pretty conflicted with the memory capsules too. I mean, my opinion on it is like I'm not too focused about getting them. Um, and other people can have their focuses on it, and that's fine. Like if you want a memory capsule, go ahead. But I'm I'm not going to react negatively if you want one and you got one. And if you want to keep your past a secret, I mean, that's you. And maybe I'll ask every now and again, like conversation or something. Because I mean, eventually I'm gonna maybe want to get a memory capsule too. Because I mean, we're pretty well off. I'm not too worried about like dying. But
I I want to find out, and I don't know, maybe I'll take it. Because I mean, it's been quite a long time. I've had this since Christmas, you know.
oh wow.
And I don't know if it's just my own fears that's been holding me back, but I just want to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, being thrown here with no memories and then getting the chance to maybe get them back, it seems really nice, but at the same time, it's like, what if you're a completely different person? I know, personalities can't change too much, but like would we have acted the same if we remembered who we were, what we had?
I don't know. It's not really who I was that I want to remember, but it's just I want to know why I went blind and why it was only in there, and why the second I went in there, it wasn't just a bad feeling, it was worse than that. And I I don't know. There's something I don't know. I might want to show you, but
I mean,
you're gonna have to give me a minute.
of course, I won't rush you with it. Yeah, I don't know. If you do find out anything, I'm right next door. I'll knock next time if I want to talk to you about anything.
All right.
But
I will, I guess, talk to you later.
Yep. Yeah. See ya.
I need to think. If I'm gonna show him this spot, it's, you know, it's, oh no. How did you get in here? This it's not safe. Okay, it's
Oh, what?
it's you.
What do you mean?
It's, okay. We can talk later. Okay. In there. Okay. There's just stay in
What?
there for now. Be quiet. Don't make. Okay. Just trust me. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I need to. Okay. I need to. I need to. Um, okay, I need to. Yes.
Oh, hello?
I think I'm comfortable enough to. Okay.
Yes?
You know this place, right? And I spent a lot of time here,
Yeah.
but there is something that I've kept to myself that really nobody else knows about, and it's stand right there,
Like where these vines are right here?
a little further, that right there.
Or right here? Whoa.
This is I come here to think. It's I'm not sure why that's open, but I've had this spot for a while now, and it's really the only place I've actually somewhat felt safe. And I figured you got all angry about people keeping stuff from you last time, so... You know, it's...
I like it. I mean, thank you for telling me about it.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I like it because it's not too big or not too small. It's a good little a good spot to collect your thoughts in case you don't want to be like in your room.
Yeah, I mean, nobody can break in here, so... That's... usually... less positive.
Yeah.
It's... This is really the only other thing I can think that I've been keeping, so...
Yeah. Well, I mean, thank you for showing me, and I mean, I'll never come in here unless you invite me like you did now. So
Good. Okay.
so I can help with a bit of peace of mind. Then.
Right there, that's...
No. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, now, how do you get out? Because that's, kind of
Yeah,
far up. But, alright.
if I end up taking the memory, I'll let you know.
Alright. Thank you. And, yeah, I'll be here, you know?
Yeah. Sorry about B.
Oh. Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise, but it's fine. You didn't do anything.
Are you doing
couldn't-
okay?
I wouldn't say okay. Mystic isn't doing quite well with the news, and especially what happened at the lab. It's a lot.
I'm sorry. I haven't been able to talk to you at all recently, and I tried to tell him it wasn't a good idea. You know, it was obvious that you just found out, and he still went and did that.
It was kind of expected, especially from him. I'm just glad no one else got lethally hurt or just fatally. Yeah.
Is Mystic okay?
Mystic's fine. Just angry and frustrated, especially at Mac. They kind of. I don't know if I talked them out of it, but they kind of wanna. They kind of want to kill Mac. But I told him it wasn't a good idea. We couldn't stoop to his level since he's skilled. One of us, we can't just go ahead and,
Yeah.
kill as a response. But couldn't help to listen in. What do you mean that he got angry? About hiding something?
When we first found out about B, all of the other hunters moved past it really quickly, and instead we went to go explore the border, and then there was a spot, and there was a table, and Dino apparently knew something about the table, and it was honestly very obvious, but that caused him to snap, and it got violent, and he said if any of us were to turn, we would probably get kicked out, you know. So I mean, that's why the room is like this now.
Kicked out.
It's that's why it's not safe for you to go in through that way anymore, especially I don't want to risk anything happening to you or to anyone else.
He
So there's
kick you out? You're a hunter. Like, I mean, if you were ever to be kicked out, you could always stay with me and, my faction, but like
how would how would they react to that?
I would have to explain how we've talked. And since you're not Mac, then I don't know. I think it'll be fine. But for now, this seems like a good place, a good idea.
So, through there, there's There's a way in and out.
Oh.
It's hidden. There's a... It leads to the river out by the bridge, and it'll be safer than, you know, going directly through our land, or, well, I guess, I don't know if it's our land, but, you know, it's home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just know that you have the farmer's help if anything happens. And if Mac bothers you again, just tell me, and if you need me to kick his butt, I will kick his butt. Probably won't kill him, but I'll kick his butt.
Thank you. I'm gonna take this memory capsule. I've been holding on to it for so long now, but I'm gonna take it tonight. And I guess I'll see
I hope
where it goes
everything
from there.
goes well.
Thank you. Yeah,
I can leave to give you that moment if you like.
Yeah.
See ya.
Take care. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now. This is it. What does that mean? What does that mean? The nether, oh no. I knew it. I knew something was wrong. I knew it. I have to get rid of it. I have to get rid of it. It's not safe. It's not safe. If it comes back, I can't let that happen. I can't let that happen. It can't happen. Okay. Let's break the portal. I need to break the portal. And I need to get rid of it. I need to... I knew something was wrong with this. I knew it. I knew it was wrong. I knew it was wrong. And no, it has to be broken. I need to get rid of this. Isn't it breaking? Why isn't it breaking?
Al? What's going on? It's
I knew something was wrong with it.
What's
this entire thing, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it, but it was
okay.
You know, the things
Al, take a second. What happened? What?
There's a sickness that came from it. There was, you know, those things that were there, those the pig things. They came through and it was gone. It was all gone.
What do you mean it was all gone?
I had a family and it's all gone.
Is it from the memory capsule?
What else do you think it's from?
I'm just asking.
I knew something was wrong. Why didn't I take it sooner? I could have gotten rid of this sooner. It could have spread here, you know. All of this it could have come through. It could have this sickness. It could have come back.
Al, just take a second, and we've had the portal since, what was it, day 2 of us being here, and nothing like that's happened.
You don't know that it said it was normal. The book said it was normal for a while, and it's not. It's been normal for a while. Who's to say that it wouldn't show up again, what, tomorrow or something?
Yeah, but if it's normal, then it probably would have happened already. And nothing bad has come from this portal before. If anything, we've gained stuff from opening the portal.
You don't know. You don't know that. You don't know that nothing bad was going to happen. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it doesn't mean it's not going to.
I mean, yeah, that is an understandable worry, but like this has only brought like good fortune for us.
Good fortune. I went blind.
Okay, I don't know what has happened in the past with you, like before you were here with the portal, or what's inside of it, because that I don't know, but I mean, like look at the tools and armor that you have. Like, we wouldn't have this good of stuff if we didn't have that. And I mean, like, worst case scenario, I don't know how to put it. Like, what if the lab changed a little bit about the memory capsule?
The lab hid the fact that I would go blind if I went in there. Who's to say that they're not hiding other things that could quite literally kill me if you and Dino weren't there? I would be dead right now. If I went in there alone, I would be dead.
I don't know anything of why that happened, or why it would have just anything about why it happened to you, why you went blind when you went through there. But yeah, I mean, going blind like that, like obviously you have some kind of connection with it, but is there any way that the lab would like lie about anything in there to make you even more panicked about it, or
What would even be the
I
point of that?
sorry?
No, what would the point of that even be? Why?
Like why would the lab lie about the memory capsule?
Why would they? What did they explain the fact that I went blind by making it think that the people I loved were dead and that I lost my home?
I I I don't know. I mean, they're the ones that construct the memory capsules and found a way to put memories in them. I I don't know what the lab's intentions are. It be,
It's wrong. It's the lab did this. They even if they did even if they did mess with it, they still ruined it. You know, it's if they messed with it, then am I any closer to knowing why I went blind?
I mean, I'm sure that they wouldn't give or put too many like lies in a memory capsule because I mean, I don't even know how they could even edit a memory if that's even possible. But
That's exactly what you're saying they're doing, though.
well, yeah, but like if if they found a way to edit it, I'm sure they can only edit a little bit. So like I don't know what part about it could be edited, but it, I just don't really trust the lab in this scenario because I mean it just doesn't make sense to me that after making this and bringing stuff back from it and becoming even more powerful, how it could like you were shown that it only brings negative things with it when we've only been getting positive. I mean, yeah, there's been like one or two of the pigmen that like walk through, but they can't even open the doors.
How do those weren't the ones that were in the memory. They were completely different. The ones that walk through, there's, I mean, there's basically not a thought in their head. But no, they knew exactly what they were doing. What does any of this mean?
I I I really don't know. I don't understand why how anything it I I don't know. I'd give it a a little bit of time to process and because I mean nothing's gonna happen with the portal soon, and we can keep that block broken for now to make sure it's not active so that you have the time.
Even I don't. Doesn't. It's just it's not right though. Why would they go through all that effort just to make it up and make it worse when we had already gotten stuff? Before we even went there, I was going blind, and it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense.
I mean I don't know any of the lab's intentions. Like why were we brought here in the first place and having our memories stolen and divided into four different factions? I don't know anything about the lab or who runs it or the guards or anything about them. I they They could be these twisted people, the most kind-hearted people. I have absolutely no idea what shenanigans they would pull.
Yeah, exactly. They caused all of this. They're the reason behind all of this. The lab isn't any good.
No,
No, it's not. We're on top, right? So
of course,
so why don't we just go take them down? Why don't we do that? I haven't seen the guards in a while. We could we could easily just go. We could you know we could take it all down. We could get out of here.
We still don't know almost anything about the lab, who runs it, guards, and like anything. We'd have to figure out. I mean, we know Celine runs it, but
Exactly.
we don't know about the guards. How many guards there are? Like, what if they're hiding their numbers so that it makes us feel more powerful if we want to attack them, and that they have an entire army?
And then why haven't we seen a single glimpse of that then?
Because
there's nowhere to hide them. We're in
overrun it.
We're in just a giant dome. There is it's not endless. We would find some clue of it eventually in the time we've been here. No, all they have is what, three guards, and that's all they have to protect it. We could take them down right now.
Do you know that for sure? That there's only like 3 guards and Celine? Yeah. That they don't have anything else other than the armor and swords?
We could have.
They know like everything about the world we're living in. Well, they could have taken out memories of specific things so that we don't remember specific like fighting things, so that we can't fight back.
Sure. Then why has there been no clue? Why haven't I seen a single guard anytime I go to the lab? For the last, like, few weeks now, I haven't seen a single guard. I haven't even seen... There's been no word from Celine. Celine's gone missing in action.
I mean, there was that room under the platform that I remember seeing and being told not to go down there, but that's... Like whatever is down there is probably what has most of like the controls of the lab where Celine is, where the guards might be, even though I don't know why I haven't seen them in so long.
So why don't we just break in there? They're not gonna find out in time, because they're gonna fall through the roof or something?
Yeah, they could have some like elaborate like redstone system in there, to where if like a certain block gets breaked into like, say like if Celine has an office, like if we break in there, what if there's like a thing that automatically like dispenses potions, and that's it for us there, and we didn't even get to see anyone or fight. We have to find out more before doing anything.
It's right there. It could all be over. We could remember everything, and they wouldn't be able to tamper with our memories.
I know, Al. It's a really messed up situation, but we have to figure out things first and find out more about the lab if we want to do anything first.
What even is the point of all this? We've been stuck here for ages. And what we know, basically nothing more than what we did the first day we came here. And we could change that so easily. What, all 4 of us now? We all have full netherite.
Sorry, is this...
What are you doing here?
Is this a bad time?
I
I can-
what's no. What's going on? What's up?
There's a rumor that you guys have villagers.
I mean, yeah, but like they're not in the best like conditions right now. But yeah, we have villagers. Why are you asking?
I just I need sorry, you both are just there. I th- I know you said they're not in the best conditions, but what are their trades like?
I mean, just about any enchantment that you'd think. I mean, we don't have everything, but all the essentials, really.
So, could I maybe use them sometime? I'm sorry. What Al? What are you?
Al,
Maybe I did interrupt. I can come back.
I mean, Al, to get your mind off the portal, do you want to walk with Meek and go show them around the villagers?
Fine, fine. I'll do that.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep.
Okay, so.
They're over this way.
Okay. Was I interrupting something?
It doesn't matter. It's all over with. Yeah. Here they are. Really sure what you know.
You just keep them in cubbies like this?
I mean, Mac was the one who set it all up, so you can go ahead and ask him.
This one's in a hole. That's...
Yeah, I don't come down here much.
This treatment is just... You know they're still human, right? Like they're... How about let's, what if we built them like a different, nicer to live in area? Like I could build them like I could build you guys like a villager trading hall. They'd have conditions, and then in like in all fairness, then I would in like return I could use them whenever.
I mean, really, that's more something you'd have to take up with back because, you know,
Oh, sorry, not what I wanted to do.
he
Trying to move it out of my hands.
He's more the one who handles that kind of stuff.
Do you think he's still up? Sorry, your base is kind of massive.
Yeah, he's probably still up there.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ask him.
All right. This is too much. It's just too much. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. The memory capsule. It didn't make any sense, but if that was real, I barely even know who those people are, but I know they were my family. And they're gone. It's because of the Nether. And they, they said it was. I thought it was gonna make sense after this, but it doesn't. It's just more confusing. It's more confusing, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted to understand, but all I know is that there was a sickness that spread out from the Nether, and it spread out from the Nether, and now it's just run away. What if I just stop doing all of these tasks? If that happens, then what? Then what do I do then? Could the lab really have lied about it? Maybe it's not true. Maybe it does make sense. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's so confusing. It's so confusing. I've been trying to piece it all together this whole time, but the second I take the memory, it's all gone again.
Hi, I'm sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, hi. Sorry, yeah.
This is, because, yeah, we're from two different factions. This is bound to be a little awkward.
Yeah.
Especially with your guys's, reputation, I guess.
That's one way to put it.
I'm trying to be, hopeful about the situation. I mean, Mac's really just the scary one to deal with. We haven't talked much, so I don't really have anything against you, but murder is, I should probably, the trading hall is, approved.
Okay.
Do you want to maybe help me, pick out a spot?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, so, when I talked to them, they said, like, anything back here or maybe, like, under one of the trees out front. But it's kind of, I think it might be a little bit bigger than I think, is that your guys' barn? It'll probably be a little bit bigger than that. So I don't know if you have any spaces like that.
There's not too much I can think about. I mean, I haven't really left the base in the last little bit.
I'm just trying to put it in a convenient location. What if we did it like we could smooth out this this area here, drain it a little bit, and then tuck it. We can like have it tuck into the mountain.
Yeah,
That seems like it would go with the rest of your guys' space. I don't want to ruin the kind of vibe you guys have going.
it could work.
Okay, so we'll put it here then. I only have my axe on me, kind of for protection reasons, but how about I go grab the rest of my tools, and then we can get started.
Do you want me to go with you, or?
Yeah, sure. We can chat and get to know each other.
Okay.
Maybe to make this a little less out of place feeling.
Yeah.
Sure we can just walk around the front here, right?
Yeah, it goes straight to the forest, kind of where the skeleton spawner is, you know?
Oh yeah. I think the miner's path connects to the skeleton spawner. Isn't that what your guys' base is made out of? The bones, the bone blocks that we get from that?
Yeah, it is.
That was pretty smart of you guys. I wouldn't have thought of using them for shelter, but I'm sure they're probably like decently durable, huh?
Yeah.
I think it's just across the river.
And just cut through here.
And
Where
then
did you... Oh.
I'm sorry, I got stuck on something.
Hmm.
We haven't talked before this, right?
No, we haven't.
Well then, let me introduce myself. I'm Meek. Minor, obviously. So, I think that's the faction right under your guys's.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. I guess the main thing I do here is I kind of just wake up and then go do my tasks. I kind of have a bad habit of doing them daily instead of weekly.
It's,
There's just nothing better to do in my eyes. We're stuck here, and I don't know. I don't really hang out with the other faction members all that much.
yeah,
But
I get where you're coming from.
what about you? What do you do to pass the time?
I spend most of my time building.
Oh, really? Were you the one that built the mansion?
Yeah, it was just...
It looks really good.
Thanks.
So I think what we'll try to do is probably keep it in that same style.
Alright.
So it blends in. Sorry, I might have to sneeze. Allergies, am I right? I never really leave the cave, so the pollen and everything kind of bugs me when I do go outside.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe you can come in with me, but maybe don't, if you run into the other miners, maybe don't say that I brought you in. You know.
I don't think I've ever been here before.
Can be kind of a maze, so you might want to follow kind of closely.
Alright.
But yeah, I did most of the decorating here. It's still not fully complete because the other miners have been kind of busy, and since I do my tasks daily, I don't really have spare materials, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah. So my little portion is back here. It's kind of I kind of tucked it away. And then, you know, built the supports and stuff. Can you turn around for a
Yeah,
second?
okay.
Yeah. Not that I don't trust you or anything.
No, it's perfectly understandable.
Sorry, I'm just looking for my things. I seem to have misplaced my shovel. Dang, I really misplaced it this time. give me one moment. I'm just gonna craft a new one.
Alright. We'll let you do that.
Okay. Sorry. Are you still turned around out there?
I can turn around again.
Okay. Sorry, you understand.
Yeah,
Do you want a mini tour while you're here? Besides, this area.
Yeah,
I can-
sure. I'd like that.
Yeah. So here's my beacon. I'm thinking I'm one of the only ones in our faction that has one. But the only other, like, kind of cool thing that I've done is, I've been trying to practice redstone in my free time. So I made this, like, automatic wool farm. So when their wool regrows, it automatically shears them. It's it's not much. And obviously up there is still a work in progress. But I found this cave and kind of decorated it a little bit with the vines and stuff. And then the storage system's over here. All color coded. Anyway, back to the I gotta stop at the miners enchantment table on the way out.
Right.
Yeah. I think your guys' base is much cooler than ours, to be honest.
Thanks. I mean, back on day 1, it was quite literally just 2 wooden boxes, so...
Let me guess, Mac made them?
Well,
He seems like the type to not care about aesthetics.
yeah, that's one way to put it.
Okay. Sorry, I really just needed to... I don't know how I misplaced my last shovel, but... This main area is kind of just like the base. I'd feel weird giving you a tour of everyone's personal things.
You know,
so.
I get that.
So, building. What do you think, obviously, oh, sorry, we gotta terraform that area just a little bit. So it makes, it's a little bit more flat. But how big it needs to be depends on how many villagers you guys need. I don't know if you have that number.
Yeah, no, I don't, but... I mean, we can just, I guess, build it and find where it goes from there.
We can start with how many slots you guys currently have for villagers in those cubbies, and then we can do the math, and we can make some slots open so there's room for so that you guys have a villager breeder as well. We'll have to come up with something probably slightly different, since I think it's going to be a little bit too far from the main build, the main hall.
Alright.
Sorry, I wish the miners weren't living underground. I had so many ideas for above ground builds, so. But they thought it was safer this way. I probably shouldn't have told you that. Fastest way is probably up the staircase again and just around.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's easier than going through all the forest.
Yeah. I really like you guys' lanterns. I've been meaning to light up the path, but haven't quite gotten there yet. You know. Are you sure you're okay? Sorry if I interrupted something earlier.
I don't know. If I'm being honest, I really don't know.
Well, I know we don't know each other, like, all that well. But, if you need someone to talk to that isn't like in your faction, I'm here. I like to think that I'm a good listener. I obviously don't know how I was in the before times, but so I think just taking some of this dirt out here and then using it to like expand this little ledge thing.
I see. I probably should have grabbed the shovel. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. Do you want to here, do you have here, you can borrow my axe and cut down the trees that'll be in the way?
Okay.
So, what's it like being a hunter? You don't have to tell me, of course. I'm just curious.
I mean, I guess the easiest way to say it, it's stressful. I mean, you'd think, you know, being the rank we are, it would be easy, but it's not. It's not even just the lab, it's the faction itself.
I get that. I mean, I'm not nearly under the same amount of pressure, but you know, miners are the group under yours, and I don't know, I feel like ever since Shapeshifter is gone, and well, I probably shouldn't tell you this next bit, but none of us have seen Killian since forever, so we have no clue what happened there. It's difficult. I feel like that's kind of why I do my tasks every day, is because I feel like, I don't know, in some way it'll keep the status. Like, the status thing is so stupid to me anyway. Like, who, like, Celine decided? Celine told us who's on top or whatever? I don't know. It just doesn't sit right.
I get that.
I'm just trying to make this a little bit flatter. I don't know. Part of me... This place is just difficult. And, you know, besides, like, Nana and 16, it sometimes feels like I can't really trust anyone here. And it sucks, because I feel like if we hadn't all been deemed the ranking system, all of the factions would be closer.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not anything we can really change now, I guess. It's just, you know, hard not to think about.
Certainly one way to put it.
Trying to think. So, I really like how this naturally droops down, don't you?
Yeah, it's nice.
So maybe we should try to keep that into... Like, we could have it going through the build.
Mm-hmm. Could find a way to kind of wrap it around, possibly.
Yeah, because if we do... We could have, like, the external builds come out to about, like, right... this line. Hold on. I'm just trying to make that line easier to see. Like, through there. And then we can kind of have it peek around this thing, like maybe like a tower that kind of goes in here, and then the rest of it we can kind of carve this area out for us.
Yeah, right here.
I don't know if you guys have anything
I
in
think
there.
never mind. We can worry about that later.
Okay. So what you guys use? Sorry, this is a lot. You probably have had a long day. I mean, it's sunrise now. How about you just give me back my axe, and
Yeah.
I'll like leave a message in your cubby for when we can work on this together.
Okay.
But yeah, I think we have a solid plan. And I appreciate your help on this, Al.
Thank you.
Like I said though, if you do want to talk, I'm here. But I should probably not overstay my welcome because Mac kind of scares me just a little. So, like I said, I'll just reach out to you when
Right.
it's but yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.
See you later.
It's all too much. I thought I had a handle on it. I thought it was all fine. And it doesn't ever seem to work out. Well, we have Mac losing it again. We have Meek, you know, and doing all that. I remember now, but that's about it. Maybe there's more than I thought there was. Maybe it all isn't so hopeless. Maybe I can find a way to figure all this out and it'll all be okay again. God, I hope that's the case. I want this to work out. And I want to be okay. Maybe soon I can find a way for that to work. I might not be alone. Maybe I get lucky. God, I hope that's the case. I want to figure it out. Yeah. This is it. I need some time to process what happened today. Yeah, I just need time.